Very much. Good morning, everybody. Thanks, Alice. I tell you what, listen, it may be Sunday. Are you looking forward to cleaning the car? It's got dirty all week. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to have to go out in the morning with the bucket, with the spray washer, all of that sort of stuff, all the old traditional stuff, your bucket and sponge or your hose, you know, the wax cleaner, the polish, the washer,
never it off.
Do you know what? You're probably going to spend 2 hours cleaning it tomorrow, this morning even, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to go to work on Monday morning. By the time you get to work, the roads will be damp, car will be filthy. I've got a pick of the day which will enable you to wash and polish your car in one go without any water. And I tell you what, I guarantee you'll be over the moon with this product. And we don't say that on shopping TV very often because everybody's different and everybody has different opinions on things. But in my opinion, I guarantee that you will love this pick of the day. Have a look what we've got for you. It's Spray and Shine. Now, this is an incredible revolution. You've gone into the car department stores, you've been in there, the supermarket stores, you know, and you've seen the speed polish, the speed wax. When you pick it up and read it on the back, what does it say? Rinse all the dirt off the car, wash it with our proprietary car wash, wait till it's dry, wait till there's no sunlight, and then start polishing. And of course, you've got to do it in little circles, you've got to do a little bit at a time, don't let it dry because it'll leave a fine powder on your car. None of that rubbish anymore. All you do is take a dirty car and you spray on this, and I tell you what, it encapsulates the dirt and it wipes it away and it polishes it at the same time. Stan, it is fantastic.
In seconds. Well, Ross actually cleaned 3 cars in your car park. That's right. One of them was a very large car, and they put a clock on it. He cleaned and polished it with a Spray and Shine in 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yes. No water.
No water.
No.
And he did 3 cars with a quarter of one of these bottles.
You're getting a great pick of the day. You're not just getting the Spray and Shine. You're actually getting another thing that could be a pick of the day on its own as far as I'm concerned. You're probably thinking, oh, they've just tossed in a few cloths. No, these are incredible microfiber cloths like you'll never ever use. I was sceptical about these 2 years ago.
Yeah, the original miracle cloths.
They are incredible. We've got 20 of these. I have about 5 for the car, and the rest of them we use to clean the house. We don't need to buy chemicals and that. Water and the incredible microfibers on this cloth do the job. They clean up dirt more than ever. I've got 3 cats. They can make a mess, believe me. These cloths are the first thing that come to the rescue. So you've got your Spray and Shine, you've got your cloths, and you've also got the whole of the car sorted because Stan has brought you the tyre and trim shine. This is what they use in the professional valeting market. You might think, well, hang on, it's clear. I want it to look... Yes, of course it's clear, because it's like a polish. It makes your tyres and your trim look like brand new again.
Well, there's a bit we did earlier at the last show. And look, you can see, this was the state of the tyre, and the tyre and trim shine in literally just a few seconds brought it back to looking like new.
It is phenomenal, and look at the price, everybody, £19.99. It probably costs you double that a month to take your car to the car wash. You're saving over £20 off the recommended retail price if you order this pick of the day. Now, when we launched it at 9 o'clock last night, it was incredibly, incredibly busy. We had to get you using in first as often as possible. I think if you're watching a repeat in the morning, obviously, it's not going to be as busy unless it's the 8 o'clock show. So get on the phone as quickly as you can and don't order one of these. Get 2, get 3, get 4 because they make fantastic gifts as well. Now, before we read you some of the thousands of comments people have made about Spray and Shine, let's just show you how it works on what could be your car. Now, that car doesn't look that dirty. We get a bit closer. Yes, it's got lots of road grime and dirt on it and what have you.
Hadn't been clean for months. Hadn't been clean for months.
Okay, so have a look. Now, there's no preparation. We haven't rinsed away the loose dirt. We haven't, you know, had to stand on one leg and wait for the sun to shine from a certain direction. We're spraying on the Spray and Shine, and we're polishing straight away.
Just wiped with one cloth and then buffed with the second cloth.
Showroom shine.
Look at that. Look at that shine there.
It is incredible.
And the other side is completely dull. There's no shine there at all.
So, what you're doing is using the great ingredients of Spray and Shine, not only the carnauba wax. Look, that's Stan's son. He's about to...
Yeah, he's going to comb his hair, look.
Which one's he combing?
I don't know. He's trying to find one.
Now, it's not just the bonnet. You can use it on the glass. You can use it on the bumpers. You can use it on the number plate. You can use it on your wheels. You can use it on your alloys. All of those things. You spray it on, and within seconds, it encapsulates the dirt that's on the car, and then you just polish it off.
So it's actually safer for your paintwork.
The water.
You use water, and you can feel the dirt sort of grinding away at the paintwork. With the Spray and Shine, it encapsulates encapsulates and lubricates those dirt particles so you can actually almost feel them floating off the paintwork.
Now, I'm dying to tell you the experience that I had the first time I tried spray and shine. Now, you might think, oh, how sad are you, Martin? But I promise you, it was gobsmacking. I was stunned at how this works. Not only does it cut through grease and grime, it cuts through tar, it cuts through little bits of paint you might have got on your car from somebody else's where they've caught your door. It cuts through really stuck on bugs and insects and all of that associated stuff, but not with any elbow grease. You literally spray it on and wipe them away. And I promise you, I took my car, I was lucky enough to get a new car last year. I took it to the south of France in April. I've never experienced... I was gutted because I keep it in the garage, I keep it clean, I polish it all the time. Before I discovered spray and shine, we drove trucks, we got across the channel, and the bugs seem to mutate into these huge things about the size of a small bird. And you're driving down the Autobahn as the bugs are hitting the windscreen. I took with me some of those bug wipes, you know, those gritty pads? Yeah, they do, lots of elbow grease. Every service station we stopped at, I got one out and I was scrubbing the windscreen like this. Hard work, smeared it all over the place. So in the end, I just thought, I'll just live with it, okay? When we got home, the front of the car, the headlight protectors that I'd put on to enable me to put the little black strips on for driving abroad were coated in dead insects. I was in the garage, I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do? So I took it to the car wash, the hand car wash. They did a good job. Not a very good job, but good enough. Got it home, you look at it, and there's still dead insects embedded, what look like they're embedded in the front of the car. So Stan had given us one of these to try. I hadn't really taken any notice of it, and it was there on my little shelf with all the polishes and things, which are now thrown away, by the way. And I thought, I'm going to give this a try. So I literally put one spray across one really bad bug mark. And I literally... Can I do it, Stan?
Yeah.
Literally, I gave it a shake, and I just put a little spray on like that. I gave it a couple of seconds to encapsulate the dirt, and all I did was literally wipe away the dirt, and I was left with a showroom shine. I turned it over, give it a little bit of a buff, and that insect had gone. Now, I was stunned by that, Stan, and I started to do the whole of the car. Nowadays... the car stays in the garage, I come to work, gets insects and dirt on it. When I get home, just give it a quick spray and shine, and it looks like new every single day. That's my story.
It really is so easy. I mean, you literally just need to spray some on, wipe it over with one cloth, turn the cloth over or use another cloth to buff it up, and that's it, it's the job done. No water, no hard work, and it's encapsulating those dirt particles, helping to protect the paintwork. You know, if you look at your paintwork in the sun, you'll see swirly scratches on there. That's where the dirt particles have scratched the paintwork. This will help to prevent that, because it's actually lubricating those dirt particles.
Please remember, we're not just washing the car, we're waxing it at the same time, so you are protecting the car. You will notice the rain just runs away. But Stan had... before we do that... tar and salt. Come over here, because tar is something that you can pick up on your car. You see those black marks, you think, oh no.
Well, tar,
and salt be coming out on the road soon as well.
That's right. Salt is going to make, you know, your car rust, obviously. Okay, and this will take the salt off. But that's tar.
This is Mr. McAdam's finest.
Yes. Now, when you get tar on your car, that is a real nightmare to get off. You know, you can often damage the paint trying to get that off. But the spray and shine... Look at that, how it's lifting that off.
It literally comes straight off. Now,
look at that.
We could demonstrate this until Stan and I are blue in the face, I promise you. You can only experience this if you order it. I can guarantee you are going to be stunned with the results. Imagine washing and waxing your car tomorrow morning in just 10 minutes. And then having plenty of time to put your feet up on a Sunday. Our cars are maybe the second biggest purchase we ever make in our lives. Maybe you're selling your car, maybe you buy second-hand cars and do them up. Motorbikes, motorcyclists' helmets, you name it. Spray and shine works on it.
And not just for your car, but for caravans, for UPVC windows, and you also get the tyre and trim shine.
You do, the tyre and trim shine.
Let me just show you how easy that is. I mean, I've got a piece of trim here, that this is from the side of a door, that's really badly discoloured.
Right.
Now, I'm just going to put a small amount of this on the sponge applicator. You don't need much.
This is included, by the way, the pick of the day.
And it goes such a long way, and again, you don't need any hard work.
Nope.
Brings it back.
Look at that.
The same with your tyres. Here's your tyres. Now, when you've done all your car and that's all looking nice and shiny, the tyres and the trim tend to let it down. A little bit of the tyre and trim shine. You don't need any hard work. Look at this. This is what the professionals use.
That's it.
This is how to bring them back looking like new again.
It is
in
incredible.
literally just seconds.
Okay, lines are getting busy again. If you're watching a repeat, 24608, you get on the phone as quickly as you can, 08717 123 456. Have a look at it working around. Well, actually, here's some of that tyre and trim shine actually working. Have a look.
It's just so simple. So you don't need much. Ross is using the microfiber cloth here. You can use the cloth, but I prefer to use the sponge applicator. And look, literally just a wipe, and it's done. And it just brings that back and restores it. And use it for all the plastic trim as well. Doesn't have to be black trim. Doesn't matter if it's blue or grey trim. It restores it back. And not just for the exterior trim, but also interior trim as well. That tends to suffer with the sunlight coming through onto the trim. And it tends to, it discolours it, and this just brings it back. Look at that. It just finishes the job off, and no hard work, and literally just seconds, and it's brought it back.